Scarlet Park, Bubba Sparks.
Booty, booty,
Yeah.
booty, booty, rockin' everywhere. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere.
And now it's time to start my day, y'all. So y'all, this is me early in the morning grabbing the rest of the urine. Goes there. So you got your gloves, you got the things that I put in there. I already posted videos on how to do that. Just go right there. I need to decorate my desk, y'all. Like, I really do. I told myself I'm gonna get to it this year. And then pretty much it's right here where the doctor leaves any information that I need to like take care of, any leftover information. I always got to take this part and put it here for the doctor. Perfect. And then once you get here, that light comes on, looking good on that, and then just get the rooms ready. Yes, ma'am. I was just trying to call he reached back out to me. He mentioned how he hasn't received his medical records for like, it's been almost a year. So I told him I would get back to him once. He mentioned, did he want the entire chart, or did he want only the office visit procedures report or MRI report faxed over? And he also wanted me to ask him, as the VA does not provide medical record charge, it will be the patient's responsibility. So he wanted to know which ones is he looking to get as far as with his medical records. You want all of them? Yes, ma'am. The 619 number, I'll call you back on this number as well, okay? Yes, ma'am. Can you please let him know I called? Thank you. You have a good one, okay? All right. Bye. Girl, they kill me when they be like, when I... Huh? Who, that lady? Who? So now I'm up front doing front office work right now, y'all, on the computer. It gets no better than this. So if you got a urine drug test, you have to bring it to the back, which is the area where I'm at, and this is the sign to help. YouTube, it's Desi and I'm back with another video, y'all. So in this video, I'm not going to talk as much. Like I said, in the video, you guys were able to see as far as for an average 8-hour shift for me, working as pain management as a medical assistant. And sometimes it can get boring. I'm not going to lie, it can get boring, but you got to find your ways to make it more fun. For the most part, I know what I like to do at my desk. If I have free time, just to kind of like write notes, to kind of talk more topics for you guys for YouTube. But I'm gonna just kind of let you guys know a day-to-day basis as far as for what I really do, just to kind of go a little more in depth as far as for what to expect if you're trying to be a medical assistant for pain management. I noticed on YouTube, you guys may see a lot of videos as far as for people that see they're in the OBGYN field, pediatric field, ER, or just even as a like front office specialist. Today I was actually able to work a lot more in the office as far as for front office, because we were actually kind of short of staff. But it's something okay to kind of pick up, but it's something I don't too much like doing, because at the end of the day you're doing a lot of phone calls and stuff like that, and I don't too much like doing that. But however, let me let you guys know as far as for the real deal. So sometimes the reason why I feel like it can be boring is because I just feel like, all right, when you first start off your day, the day is going to go by fast, because at the end of the day you have an 8 o'clock appointment, you got an 8:15, you got an 8:30, 8:45. It just hits like that, and by the time we get there, you already got the kind of the elderly patients who will already be sitting at the door waiting for us to kind of open it. So, you know, those are the patients who really like to try to hurry up and get those appointments out the way, because they got other appointments to go to. Like literally, y'all, these older patients be having like 3 or 4 appointments to go to within a day. Like they got to make sure they get their medication, make sure everything is good. But however, sometimes I feel like it's boring sometimes, because again, you're working with older patients. Me personally, I really do sometimes miss the OBGYN field. I will do a video as far as for that and tell you guys on why. But however, pain management, I'm pretty much stay there and whatnot, but just to get my experience and stuff like that. But however, so with pain management, do expect to spend only at least like 2 to 3 minutes in the room with the patient. For the most part, the doctor does everything for you. Like he's going to be administrating with the injections and stuff like that. The only thing you're mainly going to be doing is just fill in, go over the paperwork, like go over the stuff on e-clinicals, making sure they're taking their medication, making sure the pain medication is working for them. You're going to take their average pain scale out of 1 through 10. And then like any comments they may have, you can write it in the notes section and stuff like that, but verifying that they're still not smoking tobacco, or if they are smoking tobacco, update that. Also dealing with alcohol and stuff like that. So that's the pretty much average part. For the most part, it's a chilled environment, but like I said, it can get really boring sometimes, because, you know, I love a chilled environment, don't get me wrong, but I like it when I can sometimes do a lot more hands-on stuff. Like for the most part, I do hands-on stuff here and there, but it's not like every day where you have patients coming in to get surgery or get injections and stuff like that. For the most part, everybody usually is a follow-up. Usually our injection days are like Wednesdays. That's when he goes to the Clay Surgical Center. So, you know, like I said, it sometimes get boring right then and there. Also with the working in pain management, you have a lot of patients who are addicted to the medication, y'all. Like with the opiates, morphine, Percocet, they are so addicted to it, and it's so sad. Like literally, when I tell y'all, like some of these patients literally go in the room boo-hoo crying, because they're like going through withdrawals and stuff like that, and it's so sad. Like I just be like, man, your body is so immune to it, but they be in so much pain, you know, what can they do? You know what I'm saying? And that part just kind of freaks me out sometimes, because I just be like, wow, like this person really needs this medication, they can't really function without it. Like they're just talking about how the withdrawals experiences and stuff like that. So that part just kind of like freaks me out sometimes. Also, you have a lot of nosy old people. Like y'all, the moment we lose a staff, it's like the patients, the patients, they'll be like, so what happened to old girl and stuff like that. And I just be like, you 60 something years old worrying about a person. Like go in the room for your checkup. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just simple stuff. And on top of that, like it's rarely times when I have to clean the examination tables. Like I said, it's rare when you have injections all the time. For the most part, we'll have injections here and there. And it also depends on the insurance too, because sometimes the insurance been slacking on getting stuff approved. But for the most part, I'm so used to OBGYN when I would clean up stuff all the time, because you know the patients will always be on the examination bed and stuff like that. For the most part, the patients with elderly patients, they're like, elderly patients, they're like always sitting in that chilled out chair. Like I don't know if you guys see my previous videos, I'll show how it looks in the examination room. You have like a regular chair, then you have like the chair that like folds back, kind of like sofa chair. They're always in that chair. And for the most part, sometimes when I come in there to start off, they be knocked out in that chair. You know, it may be off of the medications or just with them just being tired of age and whatnot. So that's pretty much what to expect with being in pain management. If that's something you're looking for as far as for just getting experience, I would definitely say get into it. I'm on my 3rd field as far as for getting into, as far as for medical assistant. I had already did OBGYN, family practice, and now pain management. My next step, I would say pediatric. I don't mind pediatric, get my experience, but the only thing is I just feel like that's a more way to get more sick in that field. But I love kids, so I don't know, you never know. But at the end of the day, I do miss OBGYN, y'all. So y'all let me know as far as for what you expected. Would pain management be something you're looking forward into doing? Hoping everybody have a good one. Peace from your favorite medical assistant, y'all.